more gateways instead of making more units. Now warping in units, but not enough money to warp in all the units she needs.
We're seeing her high tech right now in her army are these 2 immortals. These are the key units to go ahead and put in the real hurt. And then we have the zealots and the pack of stalkers that are going to go ahead and let these immortals put in their work. We have 10 kills on one immortal, 9 kills on the other. Third is on its way, and we do see this huge Zerg army swarming its way. This is looking like the end of that of the Starship Troopers. As Chick needs to desperately hold on to this third.
Definitely. Will she be able to hold on? I think she has enough immortals and units to hold this game, or to keep this game going.
Ooh, and target firing that immortal, almost taking him out. That's exactly what you need to do. These naked stalkers aren't going to be able to put enough hurt on.
Definitely. Oh, now getting blink and plus 3 attack. And warping in those Templars. She definitely might save those Templar for storms. She also could warp those Templar into Archons. See what she does. So far, right now, keeping those Templar, or those are going to be some massive, or some amazing storms that she can throw down.
Do these roaches have the tunneling claws? Nope. Okay, so if they do burrow to avoid storms, they can't crawl away underground. But yeah, it looks like that's exactly what BadAssChick is using these Templar for. Looks like she's going to use them for the storms, which I think is a little unorthodox for a PvZ. Specifically, if your opponent has mass roaches, it seems to be the stereotype, or at least it seems to be pretty agreed upon the masses that that storms aren't particularly effective versus roaches. But I always disagree with it. I always think that they take off a lot of hit points off the army, and if you can continue to have an engagement after the storms, I think it does incredible amounts of help for your army.
That's for sure. And moving out with this Archon, Zealot, Sentry, Stalker, and High Templar composition. Killing the 4th. Will he cancel the 4th? And no, she gets the 4th right before he cancels it.
And next on Chick's list is going to be that magical 3rd that no Protoss wants to see Zergy have. And these roaches are on their way to defend. This little pack of Zerglings, I thought we were going to go ahead and take and deny
Will
that
she get
3rd.
great storms? Will she remember? Oh,
One
and a
down.
perfect storm.
Excellent.
There's nothing he can do right now to get across those storms. Those storms will rip him apart. And she's A moving again. Oh, but definitely placed her on those roaches. One more storm.
I think they're scrambling to get into range of this immortal, but I think I may be wrong with that thought.
There's too many stalkers overwhelming that 3rd. That 3rd goes down for the Zerg.
The 3rd is down, and unfortunately, BadAssChick still has that power, those power units, an immortal and 2 Archons, and a lot of gateway units. But
warping in stalkers will cross the land.
Captain Kirk, I don't know.
Losing all his drones from 3rd.
I don't think BadAssChick should push this. I think BadAssChick should go ahead and run away with this victory.
I think she might be able to take this on if she could get good enough engagement. Maybe just perfect force fields. All those units going down instantly. They're sniping the immortal, but what use is it? There's too many units.
Which is just melting.
Doesn't want to engage. Splitting the army.
BadAssChick has this. The roaches are down. The rest of the roaches are going to be the rallying roaches, and they're going to go ahead and come in piecemeal, one at a time. And she still has these power Archons and just a large army.
Oh, and GG from Captain Kirk.
Goes to GG. Captain Kirk fighting his way through 2 rounds in the semifinals. Unfortunately, the Archons and the Immortals.
Too much for Kirk to handle. Those power units were definitely a big play. I mean, Immortals, Archons, and those Storms were great.